Sunshine Laundromat is a small laundromat in Brooklyn that as you pass through it, you realize has a little more than meets the eye. Because in the very back is a secret door which opens onto a bar filled with some of the greatest pinball machines ever assembled into one location. We're Alice Obscura, and these are Infrequently Asked Questions with Peter Rose, the owner of Sunshine Laundromat.
What is the weirdest thing you found in a laundry machine? I've only found day-to-day objects in laundry machines, but actually in one of the drop-off orders, one of our attendants once found used. I'm Peter, owner of Sunshine Laundromat in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and today we'll be answering some questions for Atlas Obscura. Are drunk people better at pinball or laundry? I would say likely pinball. Drunk people doing laundry, I think they're just making their clothes wet, taking them out and shoving them in a bag. Pinball's probably the best place for drunks. If you could add a third hidden business behind the bar, what would it be? My ideal would be if we could have something that involved more dogs. A business with large dogs. A kennel, a litter of puppies back there. Does your liquor license cover the laundromat? Our license does cover the laundromat. It's somewhat by choice and largely by confusion. The community board, our attorneys, and even the state liquor authority, I think we're just so confused by this whole thing that they just said, yes. Where can patrons stand if they want to simultaneously enjoy the aroma of a laundromat and bar? Ooh, in the bathroom? The middle ground? How do you curate the items in your vending machine? Many of the items in the vending machine are just random articles that I'll see in a store that would physically fit in a vending machine, but one would not expect to find in there. Selling $1 for $2, I think, was just really just an attempt at humor. And it's highly profitable. It's our best margin item here. But much to my surprise, people started buying it on a near daily basis. And we had one person that came in here, bought it, and he thought there was like a hidden gift behind it, presumably something worth thousands of dollars. So he was a little disappointed when he found out he got $1 for $2. Has there ever been a combo laundry and pinball machine? Who wrote this question? You're a genius. This is amazing. We're gonna talk. Who wouldn't want to play a laundry pinball machine? Quick, add the bleach. Softener. Netflix just approached you about making a pinball and or laundry themed series. What's the title of the show and what is it about? Title of the show, Sunshine Laundromat. It would probably have to be about dogs. Oh, we have subliminal dogs everywhere. Hidden dogs. It's a treasure hunt. Just nothing in the bar area.
All right.
Department of Health does not that. If you could be burned inside a pinball machine, which one would you choose? Oh, wow. All-time favorite could be Medieval Madness, so I might have to spend the rest of my life inside there. As great as many of the other games are, that's one that I could come back to endlessly. Does this place have a lost and found? If so, what's the weirdest thing that's ever been in there? We do have a lost and found. It's in one of our broken old dryers that somebody set ablaze. The weirdest thing that's ever been in there, I think for a while it may have been a nativity scene. Although I'm not sure that was lost. That might have been a little more deliberate. What's the most money you've ever physically held in quarters? I would say the most I've ever lugged over to the bank in one trip is probably about $5,000, at which point I needed to visit a chiropractor. What questions haven't we asked that we should? That might be, how did we know we were successful beyond looking at finances? I think one of my favorite instances was when we received a certified letter from the State Liquor Authority offering their condolences about the place not existing. Meanwhile, they just couldn't find us, which is so flattering that the whole speakeasy concept actually worked. In what ways is pinball a metaphor for life?